Hello, welcome back. Welcome back to I have. I want to start. Welcome back to Let's Play Final Fantasy VII. I've taken care of that 4 Condor battle. We got a turbo ever. I was a little bit ahead of myself on 4 Condor battles there. Oh, I absolutely detest these little bugs. These little bugs can berserk you with their regular attack, and whereas, you know, being berserked apparently agrees with Cloud. And also, I mean, look at that. Berserk and Sadness and Poison on Cloud from their attacks. Right? Is there any need? Is there really any need? But they're gone, they're dead, they're taken care of. Bob's your uncle. Let's crack on. Let's get rid of that Sadness for a start. I guess we should heal as well before we go in here. We never know what you're going to encounter at the Temple of the Age, which honestly has really, really good music as well. Now, I'm never sure how much my music actually picks up in the recording over my voice, but the Temple of the Ancients, I can feel their knowledge. Stop hugging the bridge, Earth. You're uneasy but happy. Fair enough. The Ancients are very weird. Well, we didn't come all this way to stand on the outside there, Aerith. Hey, look. There's a dead dude. Or dying dude, one or the other. These phase through Cloud. Black Materia. Cool. Cool, cool, cool. Cool beans. Number 9. And he is off to join his people. Yep, he left to join his people. See you later. Sing! My boy! Dang. Sorry. I don't know why every time we bump into a member of the Turks, right, Cloud has to say their name followed by of the Turks. Like, we know they're a member of the Turks at this point. It's pointless. Sephiroth's inside? Damn. The president was wrong. I love how Aerith's just like, I'm not going to help. I think, because obviously we know Seng likes Aerith, Seng likes the Ancient. Elena told us that back in Gongaga. I do think that Aerith has a bit of a soft spot for Seng, if I'm completely honest with you. But I'm not. I don't think it's more than the fact that they're just friendly. I do think Aerith has a wee little soft spot for Seng. Let's put the keystone in. Put the keystone in. I love the way this thing wakes up, mind you. Oh, and here we go. Here we go. A lovely topsy-turvy place. With an old sage. Hey, sage man. This place is huge. Lots of items to pick up here, lots of items. So I will be doing this the most direct way possible. So we go, I think it's this way. Do we go behind here? Nope, I completely messed that up already. Completely messed that up already. This time, I will show you the easiest way to get around here. So, encounters. But we do get new enemies. This is it's adorable. Adorable. It sounds like my youngest trying to say adorable. 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 It's a lovely adorable. It's adorable. Adorable. Right. Go down. There we go. I know I could get Cloud to go where I want them to eventually. Over here we get the Trident, a weapon for Sid. For Sid. So now we'll go this way, up these vines here. So we can head up these steps and we can go through here. Put a turbo there. And up here, we can get ourselves a snazzy little mine source. And then here is where I refer to these as wise old sages more than anything. I think they're like the consciousness of the ancients. Yum yum. Sorry, you waited for me. Spirit bodies of the ancients. I'm still going to refer to them as the wise old sages. They're the wise old sages, the ancient sages, Cetra sages, sage Cetras. But after talking to him, you can talk to him again. He does have a shop which sells most curatives. You can save here, and you can also give you a full HP MP rest recover as well if you choose to grind here. Now, after that, oh man, aside before the battle even happened, there, I knew I was going to happen. This was going to happen against an Underlizard, which dies a lot easier than a Doorbell does. The Doorbell. And the Doorbell's probably got the most health of any enemy in here, to be honest. But we're going back down the vines, which is where back down the vines and through to where I picked up the turbo ether to go down the steps, down the steps. Go what? Then we're going to go this way. What we got here? Kelsmills. I'm not even going to attempt to pronounce that name. We have some very angry bugs that you hit with a staff or punch with a stuffed doll. I guess Kashi's their second attempt at Umaru from 6. Except I still think Umaru's cooler, and he's just a completely Yeti. Oh look, there's another wise old sage over there. But over here we get the rocket punch. So you want to pay attention to where this sage goes here, because that is ultimately where we're going to be going. Ooh, we have frogs. We have frogs. So let's get these frogs burned. Let's burn them up. Burn the frogs. Obviously, typically, you know, we got turned into a frog from the first punch, but then we miraculously dodged the second punch that would have turned us back. Thankfully, even towards this is, well, it's killed right after the battle. Right, so down the stairs and up the vines, and watch where this. You want to watch where this one goes. They went in the bottom left door there, so that's where we have to remember that we're going next. Is the bottom left door. Blah, blah, but where in the world am I? Hang on, 2 seconds. Right, sorry about that. I'm back. My dog was having a bit of a barking fit. Right, well, she was about to start having a bit of a barking fit, but she doesn't like anybody walking past the doors or the windows, I should say. So we go up here. Don't worry about that treasure chest down there. We will get that treasure chest later, but we get the luck plus materia here, which. I mean, it's another one like HP plus and MP plus. It gives you 10% luck. Is it really worth it? Probably not. At least I've never found a use for it personally. If you find it useful, then by all means, go ahead. Same as HP and MP plus. I just never have. I'll be honest. I was about to say damn catchy, but I remember this. They've got the long range Materia. So they are hitting for full damage from the back row there. Now this is a bit of a weird part, even by my standards. This is not normally what I would run. But in the fairness of trying to show off everybody in the game, might as well. Oh, and here we go. So, are you ready to be Indiana Jones? I hope so. Because that is what this section is. We are indie. And I got screwed on that one. So if you get hit, it's not the end of the world. You just get knocked off. Just restart it all over again. Once you get past one, it's pretty easy to do the rest. Now you will see that Materia over there. I am not going for that Materia at the moment. Because once I get to the top of this here, the super boulder thing, there we go, stops. And now we will go back down to this luscious magical pool, which also has Materia. Hurry this way! Yeah, go any slower, Cloud? Cloud's gonna stand right in front of that Materia, he's not even going to pick it up. Which honestly is shocking. But it is what it is. It is what it is. It is what it is, Nata Watata. Not knowledge, consciousness, a living soul. It's the souls of the ancients, man. Sorry, I don't speak ancient. Are the spring notes and hieroglyphs, do you wonder? I often wonder. I wonder a lot of things, though. It must be picking up on the fact that Kachi's a spy. Nope. See, look, that's why I mentioned hieroglyphs. Like, look, that is very ancient Egyptian. And that is hieroglyphs on the wall. There's Seng and Elena. We have to report to the president, to El Presidente. Be careful, Seng. How about dinner? Hey, look at that. Seng's going to take Eleanor out on a date. I like Seng. I do. I like Seng. I like Seng. Uh-oh. There he goes. See, so does that mean Sephiroth entered that room through that consciousness that we're currently looking at? Or is he just there watching it with us? Was that meant to be? Because if he's there, then I'm afraid we're doing a pretty bad job of finding out where he is. Place. A lost treasure house of knowledge, of wisdom. It's like the Library of Alexandria. But it didn't burn down. Here we go with some fourth wall breaking. All this spirit energy. I mean, look at him breaking the fourth wall. What does he think he is? Deadpool? The fact that he's projecting his conscience into this so we can see his conscience while he's almost killing Seng is pretty mad. It's a pretty good display, I feel, of Sephiroth's power. I mean, he's not Kefka, but is anybody Kefka? Seng was in bed. We all saw Seng outside, almost dead. Sephiroth is here. Gonna end it here. I'm taking him out. Just gotta have a little faith there, Kachi. But we get the morph Materia. And there's Sephiroth there. I mean, look at him. He now just stands in that bubble. Don't think anything particularly cool happens. And then he disappears. You can still see his shadow a little bit there. So, the morph Materia is a fun one. It gives you the morph command. Very simple and straightforward and very good explanation there by the game. We're going to rest up here. So what the morph Materia does is allows you to turn any enemy into an item. That enemy has to be under, I think it's, you can deal, I think it's you deal like 1/8 of their maximum health and damage. You can turn them into an item if they have that amount left. Now this is the Time Guardian, so you can move it yourself and decide where the hands land or not. And as you can see, the doors are all numbered. I don't know if you can see all the numbered doors here, but basically it goes 1 to 12. The only ones we don't want to go into are the minute at 12 and 6. But, well, I mean, there's more than that. So the first door we want to go into, we want to move it ourselves. So we want to go into door number 1. Come on down, door number 1. I'm just going to go through the doors that's got the treasure in. I'll be honest with you, we're not going to bother with the rest of them. But we get a monster in a box. Thank Christ that wasn't air that just got hit there. We had 2 toxic frogs and a Gemnezi. A Gemnezi. Oh, he's on a frog songless. That blows. It really does. Because I am far too lazy to heal the frog status here. Especially if the confusing cloud, but definitely not healing no frog status if the confusing cloud. Why a frog song and Aerith again? She's already under the influences of frog song. Oh, Cloud snapped out of his confusion pretty quick there by hitting himself. With a bit of luck, Aerith will actually get off the attack here. There we go. Let's set them on fire. So we can burn them up. Now, the item you receive at the end of this battle in your rewards screen is the item you get from this treasure chest. No, it's not. They did it... Oh, no, they did it the old way. We get nothing. It was purely just a monster. So, the next one we want to go down is number 3. So, we're going to move it ourselves. So, we want to go to number 3. The only thing is we have to get the other hand round as well. And this is where this gets really, really boring and monotonous. Well, not boring. Boring is probably the wrong word. I do quite enjoy this with the Time Master there talking to us. Number 2 is a dead end, which is why we haven't gone down number 2. And if that little hand there catches up with you, you will get knocked off the clock. But I'll show that towards the end, because we do want to get knocked off eventually. So, we open this treasure chest and we get another enemy encounter against some 8 eyes. 8 eyes, I believe they're called? Yeah, 8 eyes. Oh, we got to show off Kate's Slimmer break here because she's getting her soul sucked. Come on then. I've done a lot actually. So this is Kate's Slimmer bar. This is... Ah! What's going to happen here? We get Mog Dance. Which is let's give us a cheeky little full heal, that. As you can see, I don't tend to use Kate Sith very often, so when it comes to Kate Sith's limits, I'm not 100% aware. I know that can result in a lot of different attacks. You can get instant death on the enemies, but if you mess it up, you also get instant death yourself. So like, bit of a trade-off really. And those 8 eyes, they hurt with their drain spells. So I want to heal up here. I'll tell you what it is, I'll use Cloud to heal us up, because Cloud's MP isn't needed for casting any enemy skills. So the next one we're going to go down is door number 4. That's not what I wanted to do. Over myself. Now you will notice so it might be easy to go back in time here actually. Yeah, it will be. Door number 4, they got the Roman numerals wrong. So you see we've got door number 3 there. There's door number 4 where they've just done 4 eyes instead of IV. But we'll forgive them. But in here we get the Princess Guard, which is Aerith's well, believe it or not, it's one attack point higher, but this is essentially Aera's ultimate weapon. She gets a defense boost off it, she gets a magic attack boost, magic defense boost, attack boost. And if your other allies are running a little bit low on HP, we'll put them off in there. Then she gains a... well, she gains a boost to her damage. We'll give it that. If you're going for a perfect save file, all items, do not give Aerith her ultimate weapon. You don't give her a level 4 limit neither, to be honest with you. So the next door is nice and easy. We are simply going to number 5. How did I fall off there? The ticket wasn't even anywhere near us. But I guess I was going to show this eventually. It's a battle. We fall down here in front of a lovely monument and we get to fight 2 ancient dragons. So we'll take care of these and then we get to loot the treasure chest. Now you've noticed that even though Aerith's attack is higher, her damage has actually dropped a tiny little bit. I was going to say what happened. I used Kit's limit. What was that? But it counter-attacked. Now, if I remember rightly, I think it's a nail bat in here. Yes, we get the nail bat, which is another one of the not joke weapons. It's actually insanely strong damage-wise, but has no material slots for cloud. Kind of like Aerith's umbrella. As you can see, it brings us back to here. So we have to go all the way back down. So what I'll do is I'll just meet you back at the clock room. I'll get this taken care of, and yeah, be right back. So we're back here now in the clock room, where I want to go to door number 5 still. You may proceed, except that's door number 4. I messed up, I didn't move it far enough. That's my fault. Yeah, we want to go to door number 5 next. Door number 5 is the next room that has an item we are after. Hopefully without falling down. There we go. Nope. Moving myself. Speed now. Yeah. See you later, Mr. Time Lord. But out here in this chest, we get a ribbon. Our first ribbon of the game. Which honestly is almost worth it over the champion belt. I mean, it will be by the end of the game, possibly. But at the minute, I'm not that fussed. It will come in handy before long, though, for learning a certain enemy skill. But same as always, protects against all abnormal status elements. So our next door that we want to go into is we want to go to door number 7. So let's spin it around to 7. I say the only door we don't need to go into at the minute is 2's a dead end. We will be going in 6 eventually, but not now. And 12 is the exit. And 9 and 11 are dead ends as well, so we don't want to go into them. Sometimes I swear spinning this clock round can take forever. I've probably done this a really awkward way without realising it, is the thing. But the Time Lord doesn't seem to mind. I mean, look at that, his mouth's just going 10 to the dozen there as we're spinning this. So we're on 4, 5, that's 6. So there we go. We shall now go to 7. And in here we get another weapon. We get the trumpet shell, which is a weapon for Kachi. Again, same as the rest of them, it's just a hard-hitting, non-material growth weapon. So I mean, honestly, feasibly you can use if you're just willing to use Materia on your armor. Like, if I was to put the nail button on Cloud, what would I really lose? So the last one we want to go into is we want to go to number 8 before we come back round to 6 is the thing. So let's head into number 8. Don't need to get knocked off for the... See, it's happened again. Right, I'll take care of this because I want to fight the ancient dragons again, and I'll meet you back at the clock room. Right, then we're back just outside the clock room. I've been using this guy to heal. So what I was saying was, obviously I could run the nail battle on Cloud to get him up to 70 attack, because all I'd be losing out on is Chocobo, Lure, and Manipulate. The rest of Cloud's actual materia is on his armor. So it is an option if it's something you want to do. So now I need to get into 8 again, which thankfully isn't that bad this time. So now we shall proceed into number 8. And we will pick up, I think it's our final item here for now actually, at number 8 here. We get the Mega Elixir. That is actually all of the items for the clock face. Nothing else to do. Now we'll move it ourselves. We're going to go back in time, and we're going to go to 6. We're in 8, come out, go down, go into 6, and we'll continue on the story for us, where we now have to chase this little dweeb about. So there is a surefire way to get this. You can either copy his movements and go in and out of his tunnels till you pick up on the pattern that he's on, or I will show you exactly which one he's going to catch, he's going to come out of. Moves on a set course, memorize the doors and catch him at the exit. You can jump down from a ramp to the screen below, which is what I want to do. I will let's jump down. There it is. Jump to the lower level here, and then obviously it's going to make us go all the way down here to jump to the lower level. But what we want to do is, I'm pretty sure it's this door here. Second from the right. We caught him. He unlocks the doors, and you can still save and rest up. Yeah, second door from the right is where he is all the time. Now I want to jump down these ledges again. Where we at? There we go. Don't try and get this treasure chest before you've caught the dude, or if you go into this door here, he is going to come out of that door and run into the next one. And as you can see, it is complete and utter garbage for which door you're going to go in and out of. And there's, I don't think you can climb back up. Can you just jump back up? Hell no, it does. Yeah, no, you can't just jump back up, so you are kind of stuck just trying to figure out how to get back up, which will happen eventually. Guy. There we go. So, we can head into here now. Into the hieroglyph room. Oh, sorry, the mural room. Call it the mural room. But that is everything from here. This is every item, every treasure in the Temple of the Ancients in what, 30 minutes? And that includes me falling down twice more than I actually wanted. Yeah, twice more than I wanted to, or once more than I wanted to on the clock. So we'll go along here and we'll see Sephiroth. Splendid. Utterly splendid. I will be master of all. Or something like that. How's he speaking English? How don't you understand what he's saying? He literally said it. He didn't speak in a language we don't understand. Now that picture looks dangerous. I don't like the look of that one. You'll become one with the planet when we kill you. How's that for a deal? Steffi Rider. Let me continue on. He's just, I mean, look, he's just chilled. He's just lying down, talking to his mom. Happy as Larry. Hey, look at him. Sephiroth doesn't care. That's the only way one can. By dying. Oh no, he's going to divulge his master plan to us right now, isn't he? So the planet gets hurt. Lumps energy together. Depending on how much it gets hurt, depends how much energy it needs. Well, that's not very much energy there, Sephiroth, at all, is it? So that's his dude's plan then. He's going to blow up the planet to gather all the energy so he can become a whole new kind of dude. Reborn as a god. Into the planet? Ah, meteor! It's always meteor, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's always meteor. Meteor is always the big I am spell. Oh, what's Cloud doing? Why is he laughing at the spell? Why is he laughing at the meteor? You hurt his feelings, Cloud. Uh-oh. Cloud's wigging out like Sephiroth now. You can see there he's getting multiple personality there. Hahaha, black materia. Hey, can you quit it? That's really starting to creep me out. And Cloud. Uh-oh. What's he doing? I mean, he's chill, he's fine. I remembered my way. I am here. I will protect you. Don't worry about it. Why'd you run over kids and say, right, Cloud, it's nothing? Oh yeah, but that's Sephiroth get away though, Cloud. So this must be me. Yeah, I mean, it looks like it. Something's going to go fall from the sky. I mean, it's going to wipe out all the dinosaurs. All these dinosaur enemies we've been fighting. They're all going to be dead. Find small drifting planets with its magic and collides with them. Like, I thought. So, if materia comes from the planet, and the ancients have took that essence to make it into materia so we can use magic, right? Why did any of them think that I'll try and use a little bit of tactics on this one, that making a magic that could destroy the world would at all be a good idea? Toy box! Yeah, that dealt some decent damage. Now obviously this is the dragon, so I'm not going to cast fire on it. This is boss time, by the way, against the red dragon. I mean, once you want auto haste and regen on, I mean, you're pretty much chilling, to be honest with you. There's not much this red dragon's going to do to you that you're not going to heal instantly. Now, I am sitting on Air's limit for now. Oh, bye, dragon. Well, that wasn't a very challenging boss for the Temple of the Ancients. Thought they might give us something much bigger and harder. We do get the dragon armors. Normally, right, it isn't a bad piece of gear. Oh, look, the dragon dropped me some materia. Is it meteor? Did the dragon have meteor hidden in it? We get the mighty Bahamut. Now, the dragon armors drains half cold, fire, and lightning attack. Now, I'm pretty sure what that means it absorbs. They've just worded that very badly. But we're going to whack that on Cloud, as well as give Cloud the Bahamut materia. So Cloud's got some sense of AoE at the minute. So what have we got here? Is that a holograph of the temple? Black materia. So what? That little hologram is the black materia. Black materia. Let's shake it. Let's not shake it again. The entire temple wobbled. Let's not do that. Why do I feel like Aaron's just singing out of a scary movie here? What do you want from us? Really big. Oh, so we're stood inside the black materia as it is now. Well, now I'm just going to say it here, right? So every time you solve a puzzle, it gets smaller. So we've already solved 2 puzzles, technically. So that's a good countermeasure. You can only answer the puzzles inside the temple. So you get killed trying to get the material that will destroy the magic. The ancients, etc., they really had their head screwed on. But now, no, we don't. We really don't. Sephiroth doesn't have that many flunkies, dude. They're all in Nibelheim saying reunion, and Sephiroth killed most of them. They can't even talk, let alone do anything else. Of course, you heard the situation, you're with us. Oh, well, there we go. Spy turned hero. I mean, if we have to take it out, I guess we've got no choice, but I don't understand why we can't just leave the temple and the black materia where it is. Surely if it's here as a temple, nobody, including Sephiroth, is going to be able to get it. I think this is the worst mistake Cloud could make. I'm Cloud, your attack's really ramping up there. Yeah. Now I have kept Era's limit break. And we all know why I've kept Era's limit gauge filled there and didn't use it against the red dragon. You can talk this dude again for a free rest, which I'm 100% going to do. Before we leave. He's actually blocking that door off, you can't go that way anymore. And there's only one way we can go here, so it's a good job we've already emptied the time room out. We come to the wall with a heartbeat. We knock on the door ever so politely to see if it's warm. Why is the door being warm is such a weird sentence. It's coming out of the wall, man. But boss battle 2 against an enemy I didn't even look at the name of. Demon's Gate. Now for this, we're going to get Restore on, Big Guard, and then I'm going to use Great Gospel. Before, you know, we start laying into it with Bahamut and our enemy skills. And ooh, that was scary. If I messed up that cat face, that would have been instant death on my part. We'll just get a random toy box. This is Era's level 4. This is Great Gospel. This is a full heal, and our party is now currently invincible. So we are free to just start laying into this silly wall. Without fear. I mean, it's all wore off because of how fast my battle speed is. But we get to see the Lord of the Summons. Lord Bahamut. Man, look at Bahamut. Bahamut is always... He's always such a good looking summon. What are we getting damage wise though? Boom. Big hole. 2600 is not terrible. I can live with 2600, I suppose. I don't think there's anything you can steal from this demo. I think it's like every other boss. But 90% of bosses in this game where stealing just really isn't worth it. And you can imagine how the boss fights are going to go when we get the next Aqualung. That did nothing. Demon Rush. I mean, that done a fair bit of damage actually, that Demon Rush. And my regens wore off. Yep, nothing to steal. So, let's Meteor Rain. Yeah, so, I mean, it's Demon Wall. It's got really good physical defense and magical defense. But not enough to stop Meteors on its head from killing it. If Meteor is the ultimate black magic, Meteor Rain is the ultimate limit break. But for winning that, we get the Gigas Armlet. Gigas Armlet? Gigas Armlet? However you want to pronounce it. Take care of yourselves. Bye. See you later, Spy. Tata Trader. Don't let the door hit you on the way out. Don't let the door hit you where the good Lord split you. I don't want a fortune. How compatible Cloud and I are. So now Aerith has to go on a date with Kate Sith for this one. And what have we got? Poor Tifa. Poor Tifa. We're perfect for each other. I'll be your matchmaker preacher. Matchmaker preacher. Right, ta-ta, kids. Ta-ta. 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 Don't let the door hit you where the good Lord split you. Ta-ta. You filthy, filthy spy. I mean, this is... I suppose this is Kachi's redemption. I suppose he didn't have much choice but to be a spy and a traitor. I can't imagine the Shinra taking no for an answer, to be honest with you. Now, it's not a member of the Turks, so you know the hostage taking is nothing. It hasn't been done by this Shinra employee. I can still move more. I can move mountains if I try. Right, solve them puzzles. And here we go. KHG's going to sacrifice themselves for the greater good of the planet. There's only one of me. See, so what I know about other Final Fantasy VII IPs, right? That cat is not a doll. That cat is a sentient cat. It's an actual cat. That cat just died on top of a stuffed doll, being controlled by a dude in a tower. Is what just happened there. Oh, but there it is at the bottom. Let's go down and get it and junction it to our... Junction it? Let's go down and get it and equip it to ourselves, Cloud. We shall have the power of Meteor. Meteor! Can you guys use it? Can you guys use it? I think he means can the ancients use Meteor? You need lots of spiritual energy, so we're fine there. We'll find that as we burrow into the center of the planet. Or go to the Promised Land. The Promised Land could also help us use Meteor. He's not an ancient. He's only a child! Uh-oh, SpaghettiOs. Here he is. He became a traveler of the life stream and gained the knowledge and wisdom of the ancients. And he has the knowledge and the wisdom of those... Oh, so he has the knowledge and the wisdom of everything. And he's going to create the future. Well, Sephiroth. Hello. Tiny cloud spinning, spinning tiny cloud. Cloud. Good. Oh, Cloud's got a praise king. Good boy. So you can tell he's got a praise king because Sephiroth said that and he immediately thingied. No! Don't be afraid. No! Cloud? No. Listen to your little self, Cloud. Don't be afraid. Don't be scared. Aerith, do something. Do something, Aerith. Aerith. Do something. There's nothing you can do. He just gives the black materia to Sephiroth. Because Cloud is an absolute idiot. I gave the black materia to Sephiroth. He just stood there. She did nothing to stop him. And you tell me she couldn't have took that rod and just hit him upside the head. Like, what was going on? It's not your fault, Cloud. Boomf. Oops, this looks like a bad time. I'm Kate Sith too. Pleased to meet you. As Cloud is just punching Aerith to pieces. Uh-oh. So we're learning a bit about Cloud here. He might not be what he seems. Aerith, that's a terrible place to hide. I can see your ponytail. Sorry and all, but I can see your ponytail. Don't worry about it. Oh. That's cheating. You're allowed to teleport and hide and see. And why don't you really worry about it? Exactly, Cloud. Don't be a dick. Aerith going in for the 1v1. Can Aerith clutch in the 1v1? Or is she just doing a Gandalf? And she wants all that XP for herself so she can come back as Aerith the White. Yeah, so you don't have a breakdown, Cloud. We wouldn't want you having a breakdown, my dude. Fell out of the trees like chocobo chicks. Like little baby chocobos. What is it? We've been there before, Cloud. The sleeping forest. Look, this is where we went to pick up the Kujat and Materia. Only a survivor of the century like me can do it, man. I'm gonna go be a hero. Then I'll be going now. Bye-bye. Bye. 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 You can imagine that though, can't you? Just lots of drawn out. Bye. 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 Go, Cloud. Run faster. Run. 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 Now, it'll be a difficult one, don't you think? I love how Sephiroth's just been like, I've been in the trees listening to you. You thought that was a bird on your shoulder, but no, it was me. What do you mean, we? There is no we. And here we are, we wake up in Gongaga. You look like you was having a nightmare. I'm fine, man. I'm good, I'm good. Everyone's out looking for her. I know where she is. She's at the sleeping forest. Let's go by herself. Yeah, come on, Cloud. Well, exactly, Cloud. There's more reason to go. Then Bart will just whoop you upside the head. Hell, we all do. Ain't not getting off of this train we're on. See, everyone twists about Final Fantasy VIII doing a plot dump. And around this time in the game, because Final Fantasy, this one from Final Fantasy VII is crazy long compared to the other discs. We are still technically in disc 1 right now. We're getting close to the end of disc 1, but this is still disc 1. People get depressed because they don't know what's up. They just put on their big boy pants and crack on, Cloud. You do the same. I love this music in the background though. It's played in the cave of the Gaia and that, and then, oh. Pièce de resistance. Cloud. Let's decide this on his own. You believe in him? Then come on. Ain't no getting off of this train we're on. Cloud can't figure that out. Then Barret will bust him upside the head. Oh, there we go. We've got full control of Cloud. Now, materia-wise, you get back all the materia Aerith had equipped. But I do believe she takes everything else. Oh no, she gives us a champion belt back. And the diamond armlet. But she does take a weapon. Now, the Giga's armlet. The Giga's armlet has 0 materia growth. Has decent defense. But it gives you a 30 attack. I mean, hang on a second. So his attack goes from 56 to 86. And he's currently at 96 strength. So if I was to give him the Giga's armlet. And then we'll have a look. No. We'll have a look. He's at 126 strength. It is 30 attack. And 30 strength on the Giga's armlet. But you do lose your materia growth. Which, at the minute, until I get a mastered all materia, I kind of do want my material growth. So about drop a punch, hard attack and high attack, no material slot thing again. Same as the work growth there for Tifa. And I do believe the only other one was, what was it? The trident we got for Sid. Are you afraid to find out? Are you a Mexican? Are you Mexican? I'm upside your spiky ass head. No, Tifa. Just leave it to Barret. Barret is going to whoop him upside his spiky ass head. It'll be fine. Now, whether this is the party I take with me to the Cetra is still up in the air. I know bare minimum that thing still has my Materia equipped, and I believe we've got a weapon for Sid as well. I can't remember if the Trident's... Yeah, see, the Trident's not a dual weapon. It's just a magic attack weapon for him. Don't think we got anything else, to be honest. Merklove, Trumpet Shell, the Aurora Rod, which we don't need anymore. Because when we get Aerith back, she already has her Princess Guard. Although it's a bit worrying that she took off her Champion's Belt and her Diamond Bangle and give us that back. Now, I just want to remove everyone's Materia apart from Cloud's. Oh, why hasn't Cloud got the Bahamut Materia on anymore? What happened to Bahamut? When did I unequip back? Oh, when I have the Gigas Armlet one. Gigas Armlet's got less slots. Gigas Armlets all around is an excellent choice. I'm just going to bring Barret and Tifa back in for now. This probably isn't going to be the party I use here, but I'm going to bring them back in for now because this is where we're going to leave it. We will start the next episode back at Bone Village, which is the second to right up on the top continent, I believe, is Bone Village. Yeah, pretty sure it is. Pretty sure it is. I tell you what, we'll go there now. We'll travel to Bone Village while I talk about me. Very much in the future plans. So obviously, everybody has diamond armors equipped now, which I bought from Bone Village. As you can see there, that was the Temple of the Ancients over there. The Temple of the Ancients is now gone. It no longer exists. That is the only reason I came this way, because we want to go back that way. I suppose we can take the Saint. No, I'm not taking the Saint. We could take the Saint route and drive all the way around, because I do want to go back to Fort Condor in between episodes. There is another Fort Condor battle, so I do want to go take care of that. But we can travel to Bone Village here. I think the quickest way to get to Bone Village is technically to go this way. Like I say, I'll take care of Fort Condor off screen and whatnot, and come back to Bone Village, where we can then try and go and help Aerith. It's the City of the Ancients. I don't know where I'm at on the map here. Where am I? I swear to God, this tiny Bronco actually irritates me. It really does. For no reason, it just irritates us. We'll come around this way. We'll go this way. Bloop, 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 bloop. Whoop. Make a slide cut here. Un momento. Right, sorry about that. A quick phone call to take care of there. So yeah, we'll travel around, and like I say, until I've got a mastered all Materia, I will stick with the diamond armlets. Once I get the mastered all Materia, the diamond armlets will disappear, and I will be stealing full Gigas armlets for everyone. There is obviously a lot better. Oh, here we are here. Yaha, Bone Village, there it is, right there. I bet if I look over that way, there's Midgar. Yeah, so I could have come around the easy way here, past Fort Condor, I guess. I decided to go the hard way, because that's Midgar right over there. But yeah, so I will be stealing full Gigas armlets, but like I say, I haven't got a mastered all yet. Cloud's close to getting one mastered, so I might put Cloud on a double AP growth. What you might call it? Because we only need one mastered all on each of them, so I might put Cloud on double AP growth armor for now, because I do have the rune bangle still. I'll lose a little bit of armor, and I'll lose the ability to cast all, and all I lose is steel. I'm not really stealing anything at the minute. I'll tell you what it is, I'll do that. I'm going to get Cloud on the room bangle for all, so we can get that all Materia lashed out. Hopefully get that done relatively quickly, so we can get everything sorted. And like I say, I'll sort the party I'm going to use and the Materia and everything off screen after I've done Fort Condor before the next episode. But for now, this is where we're leaving it. Next time we will head through Bone Village, right into Bone Village and through the Sleeping Forest to the village, right to the City of the Ancients. And we'll see what's going on in there with see if we can find Aerith and stop Sephiroth. So, until next time, this is Daddy Gladdy signing out. Have a good day.